One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. And the Red Wolves will put total leather and will get started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Beavers offense will get first crack at it today. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports. And when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Murphy. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
There he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Arkansas State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. They'll try to slam it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Bulls! Looking for the tie with the extra point. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Got his man. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. Trying to set up the screen. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bowers. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bowers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They'll send out the kicker here. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. On the move, it's Cobb. Got the first down, looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Porter. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hoffman. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got a man. It's Humphreys. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Dead center perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Quickly complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Ripping through the defense. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Carr. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to pass. Works the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Red Wolves can really attack on this second and short. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Beavers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try the outside to the left. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got the quick pass. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. The sure hands, it's Cobb. And they're able to make the tackle. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hoffman. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And the Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the...
Intercepted! They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the... Touchdown, Oregon State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now on second down. Looking for room. It's Cobb. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Calls his own number. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out more speed.
Ball's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got him first at the 32. And the Red Wolves are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. work to do here on 2nd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Bowers. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Beavers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, we know this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Dude, it's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Red Wolves! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. They'll give it on the counter. Find some fresh air. There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Big grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab on the left side. It's a running room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. And after that last score, this is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. They'll go to the toss. Oh, he's got some space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Oh, better look out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Card. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Fires to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Beavers!
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge.
Turning it on. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. No matter where they are on the field, they'll go for those chunk plays, and they got one that has them set up 1st and 10 at the 42. Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Running into the open space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up a big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Oregon State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Arkansas State, 24.
On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lofts one high and deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown Red Bulls. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throwing that touchdown pass.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Wisconsin is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been jumping around since the first whistle.
He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Carr. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Arkansas State.
To the air, it's Murphy. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Hawkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Red Wolves want to move quickly.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on first down. And that one's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Finds his man. It's Cobb. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. Finds a Increase at the 20. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Murphy. Fires to the tight end. Smashes ahead. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Beavers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Oregon State, 59. Arkansas State, 38.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dire. But they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Porter. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Wolves racing to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Hawkins. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to run it. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.